Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Fix It Felix. Today we're working on a 2008 Chrysler Sebring 2.4 liter engine. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the battery. It's not as easy as you might think. You might be wondering, hey Felix, why is it hard to replace the battery? Well, let me show you why. Alright, radiator check, engine coolant check, fuse box check. Now where should we place the battery? Should we place it right here like normal people? Okay. Should we place it in the trunk maybe? Alright. Should we maybe place it in the passenger's leg area underneath? Where you want to place it then? Place it underneath the fender. That way they have to bring it to us and we make more money out of them. I don't agree, but let's do it. So yes, definitely you will have to remove the tire because the battery is underneath the fender. You have to remove this plastic right here because the battery is, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's down there, so you won't be able to get it from here. Has to be from this side, but I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so real quick, you have to jack up the car and make sure you put a jack stand for safety, and we're going to have to remove the tire. All right, once we remove the tire, you can see this. I don't know if you have a clip here. You have to remove the one that goes here. You will have to remove this one too. And there's a couple of more clips. There's one here. There's another one up here. And another one up here. So yeah, once you remove those, oh, there's another one right here too. Once you remove those, these should come out and then we can have more access to the battery. We're going to be removing this one with a 7mm socket. And now we're just going to be removing the clips. And do the same one with all the other ones. All right, after removing all the clips, this part comes out. And there it is. Okay, now here we have to remove this bolt right here with a 13mm socket. And you're going to loosen up this one just a little bit. This part will come down. You can put this back just so you won't lose it. And as you can see, there's another bolt right here. We're going to be removing that one also with the same 13mm socket. There. Now using a 10mm socket, we're going to remove the positive terminal. Okay, now it's loose. You can just pull it out there. You can wiggle this part out and it should come out. This is what's holding the battery in place. You can take it out. And that's the negative terminal over there. Right there. Now I found it much easier to remove this part of the negative terminal. I'll put an arrow so you guys can see which one it is. This one. Yeah, if you remove this one, it's much easier. And then just pull the cable up, and that's it. Okay, now that both terminals are off, the battery is ready to be removed. Just be careful, this position is really dangerous. You can really hurt your back or your hands. So, there you go. All right, and now from here, you can remove this part if you want, because you're gonna need it for your other battery. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is how to remove the battery on this Chrysler Sebring. It's the same for the Dodge Avenger. It's the same process. I really hope this video helped you in any way. I know it was a pain in the butt to remove, but it's possible. You'll be saving money. Instead of paying the dealers, you can do it yourself and save money there. So all right, guys, I really hope this video helped you in any way. If it did, please give a big thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Peace.